Hi, my friends. Welcome to Deep Six, the Deep State. I did a poll this past few days on April 22nd with John McLaughlin, who I think is the best pollster the Republicans have. And we did it because we're both concerned that there really is not an extensive study of what the American people think of Trump and the Russia collusion charge and of all that stuff, and of the Mueller investigation. And the results are really explosive. First of all, we find that about 50% of the voters, depending on the question, basically are supportive of Trump. And between 30 and 40% are basically supportive of Mueller. By more than 10 points, voters do not feel that Mueller has uncovered any evidence at all of corruption by the president. And in a separate question, by 11 points, they feel he has not discovered any evidence of collusion with Russia. By a margin of 20 points, they feel that his investigation has gone on for too long and cost too much. Very good news for Trump. By a margin of 43 to 33, voters agree that it's time to move on, leave Trump alone, and let him run the country. Actually, the question wording was stop hounding Trump and let him do his job, and more than a 10-point margin for that. Overall, the poll, which is a likely voter survey, found 47% approval of Trump and 53% disapproval. But interestingly, of those who disapproved, all of them, except for about 10 points, wanted him impeached. The percent that said he should be impeached and removed from office was 40% yes and 46% no, a surprising margin. But apparently in our highly charged partisan environment, voting against someone is just about the same as wanting them impeached. It's no longer of much higher standard. But the only thing that could really get them annoyed is if Trump were to fire Mueller. And by a margin of 30 points, 53 to 23, they felt that that would indicate that Trump has something to hide, and they oppose his firing of Mueller. When it boils down to the ultimate question, we said, is Mueller just pursuing a partisan agenda, trying to remove Trump in any way he can, or is he just following the facts and following the investigation where it leads? They broke even on that question by 40 to 40. So the poll is basically very good news for Trump. And it's significant that in all of this national diatribe about this investigation and the massive press coverage, no polling organization has really asked the basic questions about what do you think of Mueller and what do you think of Trump. By the way, for all those who are scared that we're going to lose control of the House or the Senate next year, be reassured. This poll showed that it is a dead-even tie in the generic question of who would you vote for Congress, a Democrat or a Republican. And by the way, that's good for the Republicans because so many Democrats are loaded up into 100% Democratic districts. So a lot of those votes are unnecessary because it would be carried by a Democrat in any case. Almost all of the Republican districts are much closer, and a preference for the Republican really indicates a good thing for the actual voting. So I'm very heartened about this. Now, the full results of this are available right now on Breitbart.com, so go there, you'll see it. Later in the day, they may post it as the lead article. It just went up a few minutes ago. And this is sponsored, as they always are, by the Patriot Gold Group, which is making the fundamental point that things are risky, that with the trade fight going on with China, interest rates increases looming from the Fed, Congress uncertain about what to do about tax laws, you really ought to consider a safe haven investment of gold, particularly where your retirement savings are involved. So please go to the PatriotGoldGroup.com. PatriotGoldGroup.com. Thanks very much.